Yo, what up? What up? It's me again, Mike Hardy, Mike Hard TV, coming right back at you today with Wild Out Wednesday. Of course, we always do Black Ink Crew to cap off the night. Yes, we do. And thank you all to my new subscribers. Thank you all. I love you all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for getting into the content. If you haven't subscribed already, please get into the channel and hit that subscribe button right here on the right hand side of your screen. Okay, so here we go. So we leave off last week with Walt. He kind of was spazzing out on everybody, and you know he was spazzing out on Tatiana and stuff, and we didn't really know why, and he wasn't really sharing his story. All we knew, he was just, nobody's here for me, nobody's here for me. It's, nobody has a shoulder for me to lean on, nobody knows what I'm going through, and nobody hears me cry and all this stuff. And we like, no, we don't, because you haven't really shared your part, your story. So once we get your story, then we can dang on know what you talking about, Walt. So anywho, there goes that right there. So we gets into the first scene, and you guys sees he's kind of right there at the thing. People think he rolling the blunt, but he really sorting out gummy bears and stuff according to color, which is a kind of unusual OCD type thing or whatever. But some of us do it, so I get it. And yeah, so that was what Alex and them thought that he was doing, because they probably was ready to go smoke their damn self. Anywho, so Ted kind of shouts out. He like, guess what, yo, that shoe raiser that we did last week with the shoes, the fundraiser party. I made $350,000 for my brother to get him up out of jail. So we like, okay, kudos to you. That's how you dang gonna flip a dang on idea into a coin, and that just lets you know, people, if you got a fucking idea, that's how you can dang on turn something that you like into a damn coin. We talk about this all the time on this channel. If you haven't heard about Mike Hard TV. Boom. So anywho, Sky twirls her way in, and she's kind of like, okay, I'm on my spiritual journey, so I'm just ready to have me some more kids and everything. Kathy done got me together, and I'm on my yoga kick and everything. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm sitting here like, you talking about you want you another kid, and you don't know how you gonna have this kid and who you gonna have this kid by. But I'm like, you say you over the whole Genesis situation, but I get that. But it wasn't just Genesis; it was another child there. So where the hell is he at, and why haven't you reached out to him and just invited him to come live with you up in New York or Atlanta, wherever you decide to live? That's what we're looking at you like, Sky. So while you talking about you want to get you another kid, forgetting that you got not only Genesis, but you got that other boy that actually loves you and wants to be in your life. So you need to think about that while you were talking about getting you another kid. Boom. So anywho, the ladies move right along, and the ladies end up going to go meet up with Donna because, last episode she had the ectopic pregnancy. They had to rush her to the emergency room, give her the partial hysterectomy, take out her fallopian tube and stuff. And, she pretty much is at risk for pregnancies, having at risk pregnancies, can't even talk right now, for the rest of her life. So that was kind of detrimental to her and her womanhood. And so they brought her unicorns and stuff because Donna's kind of like that. She's into the unicorn thing and the whole rainbow and everything. So we love that about Donna. And that's a sad thing that happened to her with the ectopic pregnancy, but we're glad that you're recovering well, and you have a stronger outlook, because she was basically saying that she was just want to live life and just be free, and she ain't, trying to worry about what happened. She just ready to move forward, and just, she just all about positivity. And that's the only thing you can fucking respect right now. Can't fucking talk again. Only thing you can fucking respect is her wanting to be in positivity. And so she also reveals that Mo wants to dang on move her in, and they want to become a family because they grew closer with this whole situation. So that was a good thing, and we like Muhammad because he's good for her, and, he just all about Donna. I think he was just kind of shocked about how she was acting at the little ski trip party or whatever, how Alex had her on film and stuff portraying her. But, they got over that, and now he's just like, after this situation, I'm just all about you. So that's a good thing, and we love that. So all about that love, stay loving on each other. So anywho, Teddy and them sees, they go seek out what's going on with Walt, and pretty much, if you didn't know, like I say, Walt is going through his spiraling. And they're trying to figure out why is Walt giving them this address that's over in the hood when they thought that Walt had this house open in New Jersey with his kids. And so Walt gives them the address. They rolls up. It's this little narrow, place, subway town. He in this little back room or whatever, cubby hole type situation. And he's just like, okay, I'm here, ain't nobody hearing me, ain't nobody listening to me. I've been going through all this shit, and Teddy and them like, okay, you been going through this shit and you ain't told none of us a motherfucking thing. And we can't read your mind, so pretty much he, goes into his whole spiel, how he lost the house and everything. Then he had to give up one child to the baby mother, sent them off to Illinois. And he had the other child pretty much in the pursuit of happiness type situation where they were living from little hotel room to room here and there until he just got fed up and had to get a child up and send them off to, Illinois with the mother as well. So, that whole situation kind of brought him down. So he pretty much was going through this whole spiral, and that's why he been drinking morning, noon, and night. He done turned into an alcoholic, and because he really loved his kids. And, we've seen it in other seasons where Walt is all about his kids, and he always expresses that, and he's always big on just independence and entrepreneurship and, being a single dad. And so we love that about Walt, but, it's just sad to see him go through this. But, Seeds and Teddy and them, like, if you ever need anything, reach out, and he just like, I just didn't want to or whatever. But I'm just like, Walt, you on this damn show, people could have reached out to you. I'm pretty sure Seeds, y'all call yourself a family and everything. They would have fucking hooked you up and would have probably saved your house and stuff. You got to reach out. If you in a situation like that where you might be going through like a crisis or something, a financial crisis, you might not want to reach out to people, but shit, people are willing to help or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If not that, even strangers are willing to help. That's why they got GoFundMe and all this stuff. So don't ever feel like that you got to be alone in situations like that. People will extend an olive branch if you just sit there and ask or whatever, but people don't know if you ain't sit here talking or whatever. People think you can read their mind, but you really can't. So that's one thing to learn from that situation, Walt. Your people's already just like, let us know if you got some shit going on. Don't just go through this shit by yourself. So that was really big of them, and Walt really received that, and they pretty much was like, you need to go to rehab and some counseling. And Walt's like, I'm good with that too. I'm definitely down to go. So they got that settled and everything. Next thing, pretty much Sky's on her way to like the fertility clinic, and she's trying to weigh her options of being, getting pregnant, because she's real serious about this whole, she want to have another baby, but still she don't know by who or by what, how the situation's going to go. So she's trying to weigh out her options. The doctor pretty much lets her know that you got three options. You can either have regular sex to get pregnant. You can have IUI, where they sperm wash and dump the sperm, the clean sperm, straight into the uterus. And then you can have IVF, where they freeze the eggs and, pretty much thaw it out and combine the sperm, and they let the babies grow into a test tube, and they implant it artificially into the woman or whatever. So the lady takes Sky in the back, and Sky's like, what the hell am I in? She like, am I in some type of laboratory, factory, some type of, I don't know what the hell I'm in or whatever. She like, get me out of here. This IVF stuff is not for me, because I feel like I'm where they created ET or whatever. So pretty much she's like, my only options are either sex or I'm having this IUI, the turkey-based method. So she's like, I'm still going to go through with it, whatever. So we move along. Shit pretty much comes onto the scene, and he pretty much is explaining how he is, trying to orchestrate this whole ordeal, with his baby mamas. The crew is already like, what I'm saying, did you break up with Nikki first and foremost? You're like, no, we still together, still got the baby, all that, but I'm trying to get my baby mothers together. I'm trying to reconcile this whole situation, make everything right. Everybody like, you crazy as hell, but we're going to see how this whole situation go. Next scene moves along. You got Jada. She's pretty much sitting down with Donna. They was roommates, and Jada's kind of like, okay, you know, what's going on? And Donna's like, you know, lets her know what's going on, the whole situation with the pregnancy. She like, you know, Muhammad wants me to move in with him. And you know, I can't pretty much stay here, and so in about 3 weeks, you got to find you another roommate. So Jada's pissed the hell off. She, you know, like, what the hell, you can't do this or whatever. And I'm just like, yes, Jada, she can. She give you ample enough motherfucking time to go find you a roommate. Go put you an ad out on Craigslist or something or whatever so you can find you a roommate. But you shouldn't have got yourself in this housing situation if you couldn't pay the bill, point blank in the period. You should have been prepared that you was going to be staying there by yourself, regardless as to how you originally entered into the situation. You could have entered in with a roommate, but you should have been prepared to pay low in case the situation happened, because that shit like that happened to me when my first roommate situation. That motherfucker dipped, and I ended up with the whole damn bill by myself, and boom, it was me paying that shit, and I was robbing Peter to pay Paul or whatever. I get the whole situation. That was a lesson learned. That's a lesson learned for your ass too, Jada. So I'm letting you know. Hold on. So pretty much shit. Next thing, shit is pretty much down with Nikki, and you got, you know, Jeremiah, you got little baby Nova, and of course they ain't got that other long lost child that she, you know, got out there that the best friend came up in the shop and said that she had last season or whatever, that we haven't forgot about, Miss Nikki. So yeah, you had them two, you know, but where is that other one? But nevertheless, they sitting there waiting on Miss Chloe, which is shit's I think second baby mama, and Lulu, which is the daughter or whatever, so they can be baby Nova. So everything went pretty good, you know. They pretty much were trying to, you know, get to the situation where they want to reconcile the situation with all the baby mothers, so all the children can meet each other and have fun. And so, you know, shit's like, you know, Kathy ain't messing with me or whatever, so they convinced, you know, shit to reach out to Kathy over the phone, leave a message. It was a nice, friendly message, you know. And pretty much Anya, which is the other baby, the last baby mother, or the one before Nikki, she don't want no dealings with him. She like, no, you can't see your baby. No, you can't see your child. No, nothing like that. I ain't fucking with you like that. So, which is a shame on her, and you need to quit that shit, girl, because, you know, that man is trying to reach out to you, whatever, and it's a lot of damn women that were like that to happen, and your ass is up here acting stupid, stubborn, and selfish, so you can go to hell, or whatever, because this man is trying to reach out to you, but you want to be up in your own damn feelings because of your own shit. So, yeah, I hope you listening to this or whatever, because yeah, you need your ass whooped or whatever by somebody and some sense knocked into you, because there's a lot of damn men out here that want to play roles in these children's lives, but they won't want to be stubborn because they got their own vendetta or something like that against the guy. Y'all need to quit that shit and let it go, okay? Let it go. You laid down and had a situation with this man or whatever. Let this man be a part of the situation. Boom. So, that was my rant on that right there. So, pretty much they try and get that whole situation together. So we gonna see how that goes in a second. Pretty much, Sky, this next thing was kind of weird because, you know, she invited C's out, and they at the club or whatever, and they chilling, and she's like, what the hell you got me out here for, or whatever. And, you know, she like, you know, you my man, babe. You my trade for the night, or whatever. You gon' lure me in to get me a baby daddy tonight. And he like, okay, where the hell am I at? He like, oh, we at the gay club. He like, what? The what? I'm at the what? I'm at the gay club. And so, you know, pretty much, C's is like, okay, what the hell is going on with this situation and everything, and so he just kind of over the whole shit. And so, you know, soon along he plays along, and he's just like, okay, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get you going here. So he plays along with the role. He ends up finding like two guys, whatever, introduces them. So he like, my job is done. Boom. Come to find out, these guys got multiple kids. Guys turned the hell off. She like, no, y'all up here slinging community dick. Y'all got to be low key trade or whatever. So I definitely don't want y'all. I need somebody. So one child thing or whatever. So that's what she kind of like, you know, with that whole situation. So Sorry about that. And and so she meets this other guy up in there, and he's alright looking dude or whatever, got a nice little smile. So she like, okay, you from the A or whatever, you trying to procreate. He like, yeah, one day. She like, boom, say no more. You my baby daddy. You the baby daddy, and that's it. You already locked in, and he's some type of photographer or some type of camera dude down in Atlanta. So he's like, okay, this might could work. He's intrigued or whatever. He got him a baby mama now. I don't even know if he watched the show or not, but it is Sky. So hopefully he thinks about that thing and he can deal. So nevertheless, Donna, they do her little welcome back party at the damn shop, and they like, okay, it's like Hennessy and ice cream. I don't know how this gonna go, but we gonna throw Donna a little party, and so we gonna hopefully Donna get into it. So Donna comes in, she like, hey everybody, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm here about business. I'm about to damn make me some money, and it's good to see y'all though. But I got a client coming in, so client comes in, she wants to get a tattoo, tattoo once it was like a third eye, and they get to sharing intimate stuff about how the tattoo came about and everything. And Donna's like, this is going on with me. The girl's like, this is going on with me in my life, and this is the reason why I want this tattoo. And Donna shares how she's on the whole thing of positivity, and the girl's like, yeah, I'm all about that too. And Donna ends up rocking out the tattoo. The tattoo was very bold, and it was very, nice or whatever. I want to see what it looked like, when it's all the way healed. But from my standpoint, I can tell the skin was wept up, but it was a really nice tattoo and everything. That's to be expected when you get a tattoo, your skin to wep up. So, like I say, Donna, your skills is stepping up. I had a little doubts or whatever with that little thing you did around the ankle a little while ago with the little weeds and stuff. Yeah, that was a little doubty, but yeah. So, anywho, next, Ted ended up going to the addiction thing with Walt that he agreed to go to, and he's there, and Walt's kind of like, okay, they in this little round circle, and the guy does the introduction. The people, they start sharing their story, and so they, Walt begins to open up, and he pretty much tells his story about, how this happened with the house, and how he had to give up the kids, and how he been spiraling out of control, how he been dang gone, drinking alcohol for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and supper, and he just can't control his whole thing, and he's open, and the whole meeting really brought him into a whole different space to see people that was going through the same addictions and everything that he was able to relate to, and he was willing to go through the whole situation. So that we gonna see how that whole thing works out with Walt, and so I hope everything goes well with him. We wish you the best, because you acting way out of damn character, and we don't like this kind of Walt. We don't like this guy. So we want you to be well, and we want everything to work out for you. So anywho, so boom, so we gets to the oh shit baby mama meeting, and pretty much oh shit is there, and he has the two cool ones, the wife Nikki, and got the other one Chloe. They sitting there and everything. They meet with Kathy. I kudos to Kathy for showing up. Thank you, Kathy. I commend you. That was big. It shows that you really on your path as well. And shit's pretty much like, I want to reconcile. I want everything to be good or whatever. And Kathy like, hold the hell up. Don't even act like that, because you never had no, I never held you back from your kids or whatever. You decided that you didn't want no part of Achilles' life and everything, and so he like, that's bullshit. And Nikki chimes in, she like, no, that's bullshit, you bullshit or whatever. She like, no, you're not gonna sit here and make a lie to me or whatever, because I know what the deal is. He been here and he decided he didn't want to have no dealings with Achilles or whatever. So boom, that whole situation, Kathy over it. She walks the hell out. She like, I'm done. I'm done with this situation. I'm not about to sit here and go through this kind of abuse and people don't want to own up to their shit or whatever. So they convinced shit to go out there and talk to her or whatever. Then he pretty much comes clean and was just like, you know what I'm saying? It's my fault. You know what I'm saying? I got a confession. You know what I'm saying? I was holding some shit in and holding you hostage and to some stuff. And that's the reason why I didn't reach out and everything. And that was like really big in him. And I really commend him for that whole coming to Jesus moment, because that's what it takes or whatever whenever you really stepping into your own, as to really come to your own senses and everything like that. So like I say, we just commend you, oh shit, for just, you know, like I said, just being a man and apologize to Kathy and really admitting the fact that it was your fault and that you're going to do your own thing. Anya, you need to come to your shit and you need to be getting on your path to enlightenment so you can damn have a relationship with, let your child have a relationship with his daddy and the other siblings as well. Because it's not all about you. Whenever y'all have children, it's about the child. It's not all about you, okay? So boom. So that was that right there. So we ended on a good note tonight, you know what I'm saying? So rolling on to next week or whatever. You got Sky and Teddy, they on a date or whatever, and they pretty much revealing, I guess, to each other that they want each other. So we gonna see if that, you know, the clips add up to what really was said and everything. And then you got Alex finally meets with his father, and they having a whole reconciliation where they, you know, they having you know, I couldn't be this and I couldn't measure up to this talk or whatever. You know how them shits go. And then you got damn oh shit or whatever, and his alleged baby mama whatever, you know what I'm saying, you know, that he's not about, you know, that the baby ain't his. So that's what the whole crew talking about. So he ain't having it, and he just like, you know, fuck y'all, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm snap on every damn body. I'm gonna whoop y'all ass if I hear that shit come out y'all mouth again or whatever. And then you got, you know what I'm saying, damn old girl and Donna, they get into a fight next week. It's just gonna be a whole hot little mess and everything. We gonna see how this whole thing goes down with Black Ink Crew next week and everything, and get into these things. And I hope you all enjoyed this review and everything. If you did, please hit the subscribe button. Again, this is Mike Hardy on Wild Out Wednesday, Mike Hard TV. Get into it. I love you all, people. Have a really good night tonight, and I'm having a really good night, as you can tell, and all that. And I hope you all get into the channel, and, you know, like I say, stay loving on yourself. All right, bye.